our Fun Science series, where we will show you that science is fun. Alright, so we have again our science helpers with us today. We have here
Grace Anchor
and
Lysandra Como.
Alright, and today we are making lava lamp. Okay, what's that? Well, sit around and you will find out. Alright, so what do we need? We need, of course, a container to contain our reaction in, something that has a little height, of course, to hold what we're doing. Alright, we have oil, regular cooking oil, water, food coloring, and we're using Alka-Seltzer tablets. Alright, so I'm going to go through the steps and my trusted science helpers will demonstrate and even provide an explanation of what's happening. Alright, so in our first step, we are going to measure out 100 mils of oil, and we're measuring using what device here, what apparatus here, Grace Ann?
A cylindrical container.
Yes, and we call this our measuring cylinder. So go ahead and measure out your oil. Right? Okay. Lysandra, we're coming to you. Alright, so pour out. Right, just hold it on the container. So when you're measuring, you want to ensure that the cylinder is on a flat surface. Alright? And you want to look at it at eye level. So you raise it up just to ensure that it's at eye level. Alright? And she's measuring 100 mils. So she'll need to add another 50. Just bend down a little bit and look at the mark to see if it's at 50. Alright, let's have Lysandra do the same. She's measuring out 100 mils of oil. Alright, place it on the flat surface. Yes. They're budding scientists, so they're showing you how to do this right. So you can bend down and look at the mark. So that's 50, and again she'll be doing 50 more. Now after that, we're going to add the same volume of water. Now, have you ever heard the term oil and water doesn't mix? Well, we're going to see if that is true. So go ahead and pour out your water. And we're going to pour it on top of our oil. And what do you think is going to happen? You can go ahead and pour water, yes, in your container. Remember, you're supposed to do 50. That didn't look like 50. Let us see what's happening there. What do you see happening? 50 more. So the oil was at the bottom, right? No, don't pour it back. It's okay. You can just pour it out. You never pour back. We don't want to contaminate what is left. Alright? And as you can see, although the oil was at the bottom, when we poured the water in it, what happened? What happened, Lysandra?
The water went to the bottom.
The water went to the bottom. Do you know why it went to the bottom?
Yes, because it's heavier.
It is heavier, right? And there's a term that we use in science that describes this whole concept of a liquid being heavier. Do you know what that term is?
Yes.
What's that term?
Density.
Density. All right. Our scientists are on the ball. All right. So the next step is, what's the next step, Lysandra? We're adding some drops of food coloring. So go ahead, add your drops of the different colored food coloring. Yes. And we're going to look carefully to see what happens when we add our food coloring. Look and see. Just a few drops and mix the colors. Yes. All right, Lysandra. All right, give her. Yes. Let's put another color there. Good. You want to add any more? Did you add all 3 colors? 2. Okay, only 2. Okay, no problem. You want to add some more? Go ahead. Now, are you looking carefully at what's happening there? What's happening to the drops of food coloring? We added them to the top of that layer of oil, right? But what happened? Did it remain in the oil?
Yes.
It remained in the oil. But if you look carefully, you notice that some of the drops, they're migrating into the water, or they're just at the very top of the layer between the layer or the end of the oil. So even those that were in the oil are now going down and they're mixing in the water. All right. So we're getting excited because we know that something's going to happen. Okay, so we have our Alka-Seltzer tablets, and our helpers are going to demonstrate what happens when we add Alka-Seltzer to oil on top of water. Go ahead. No, I don't want you to leave. You want to stay glued to your television or whatever, yes, to see what's happening. No, go ahead, just drop it in. Take it out and drop it in. It's not coming out, just stir it, man. Drop it in. No, we don't want to miss this reaction. Wow, what's happening there? Drop both of them in there. Whoa. What is happening there? Tell us what's happening, Grace.
They're going together and they're making a reaction and they're mixing.
They're mixing, yes. Anything else? What? Well, it's making a sound. Can you hear that? We call that fizzing. Yes? And whenever we hear that sound, it means that a gas is given off. What gas is that, Lysandra?
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide. Yes, because our Alka-Seltzer tablet has sodium bicarbonate in it. So when it reacts, it is going to create and release the gas carbon dioxide. But notice, because the reaction was so, I won't say violent, but it was quite, interesting there. The entire thing seemed to be mixing, but really and truly, the Alka-Seltzer was only reacting with which layer? The oil or the water?
The water.
The water, all right? And as you can see, because all the gas or most of the gas has already been given off, it will now settle, right? And we see the two distinct layers again. So this is an exciting reaction, students. This is how you can have fun with science at home, even in the summer holidays, all right? Make your own lava lamp, but remember, ask mom and dad for your ingredients, yes? So you don't get into any trouble. Today, for our demonstration, we'll be showing you how to make rainbow milk. All right, you want to know how to do that? Let's find out. To do this, you need, of course, milk, food coloring, and we're looking at the primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. And you'll also need some dishwashing liquid. And of course, containers to place our milk in. Take some of the milk. We're going to pour it into the container, just enough to cover the bottom of our container. Right? Beautiful. All right? And while she pours out the milk, we will go ahead and we'll add some drops of food coloring. So you can go ahead and add a little of that. That is red, a few drops of red. All right, remember, you need some more colors. All right. All right. All right. Good. Now, I have here some dishwashing liquid. What will we do with the dishwashing liquid, Grace Ann?
We'll be putting it right in there.
All right, so go ahead. We're going to place just a drop or two of our dishwashing liquid in the middle. Place our dishwashing liquid in our milk. What's happening? What do you see happening, Lysandra?
A reaction is caused for the dishwashing liquid in the milk and the different colors mixed in it.
Okay, so she says a reaction is occurring. Grayson, what do you think is happening there?
The soap has something in there that can make it like this and mix up together.
All right, so that is their version or their explanation. What is really happening is that the surface of the milk is being broken by the action of the dishwashing liquid, and so the colors are mixing to form our rainbow colors. And what colors do you see there, Lysandra? Tell them the colors you see.
Blue, red,
Yeah.
orange, and yellow.
Okay. So essentially we're seeing all the rainbow colors, right? Grayson, what colors do you have there?
Pinkish color, blue, red, and yellow.
Right. So you see, just a drop of dishwashing liquid in our milk with our food coloring can create, what do we call it?
Rainbow milk.
Rainbow milk. All right. Now, some time ago, you would have heard of our Caribbean neighbors that were experiencing an active volcano. All right. And so today we're going to demonstrate how you can make your own volcano. Yes, volcano at home. Very interesting. All right. So all you need, just two ingredients. You need some Coke, not that Coke, Coca-Cola. If you could find Diet Coca-Cola, that would be great. All right. And you need something that we call Mentos, found in some supermarkets. All right. And so my science helpers are going to demonstrate how to create our diet volcano. So all that you're going to do, and these are the steps, you're just going to get your diet drink, your soda, and this is Coca-Cola, all right? We're going to add a few, as many Mentos sweets as possible, and we're going to watch the reaction. All right, let's go. Open our containers. All right. All right, don't release it too much. Okay. All right, then take out about 3 or 4 of these Mentos sweets in your hand. All right, and this is very quick. All right, so we have to quickly add. Don't go yet. Just go on. Take out about 4. Right? Just take it out in your hand. You need me to help you? All right, hold your hand. Let's get one more. And they're going to add these as quickly as they can. And I'm stepping back. Oh yes, I'm stepping back. So go ahead, guys. Quickly add them as quickly as possible. Woo! That was how quick it was. That's less than 5 seconds, right? And that's our diet volcano. Did you get it? Of course, you have to ask mommy and daddy. Because as you can see, creates a mess, but it is exciting. So that's all for today. Join us next time when we will be investigating and having fun in science. Tell them bye, guys.
Bye.
Goodbye.